also gonna do a bit of a life update because you guys, life has been lifing. Internet does not need to know everything. Okay, my mic, where is it? Oh, here it is. Hi, can you hear me? I don't know where to put it. I don't want it up here. It's like right here. Hello, I feel like I haven't filmed in a long time. Well, I technically have not filmed in a long time. So let's get with it. Today, we're just chit-chatting, using nothing new. Basically, same makeup. It's all pretty new from what I've reviewed already, but it's technically nothing new. Just so we get a little glammed because I'm going to YouTube headquarters today. I feel like my mic isn't right. I'll cut it off here. This was not the best shirt to wear. I feel like it's more of a catch-up to see what's new with YouTube. I haven't done one of these summits in all year. I typically try to do it at least once or twice because I believe they have a monthly or every other month. So I haven't been. I'm like, okay, today is gonna be the day I take my butt to Playa Vista and just hang out with YouTube. So that's what we're doing. I am adding this. You guys know I've been loving this makeup, this Morphe makeup. That's what I'm saying. This is the shade Mixtape. It's a cream eyeshadow. It's also great for priming your lids. You can wear it by itself. It is one of the most amazing new products out, and this is the shade Mixtape, which it matches my discolored lids very well. Clean that up. We're also gonna do a bit of a life update because you guys, life has been lifing. Things have been a little rough. I've been pushing through, and sometimes you just gotta talk about some things, you know, because pushing through is not necessarily the best thing sometimes. Sometimes you have to just give yourself a break. And me, as a first generation Latina, we don't do breaks. We just work all day long, and I'm afforded now, luckily, to be able to take breaks. I have that luxury. You know, let's use this palette. I'm trying to do a little mauve action here. Not my hair. I guess we're gonna mix these two. 2 months ago, I just kind of started feeling like I wanted to quit social media. It kind of happens like monthly. I'm like, am I doing the right thing? Not necessarily quit. It's more like the question, am I doing the right thing? Did I choose the right career path? It happens. As you know, or if you don't know, my background is heavy on corporate, and I love the corporate life. I do miss it. I'm not gonna lie. I do miss going to work, having work friends. It's different. But then I also kind of bring it back where I'm like, okay, Magdalene, you chose this for a reason. You like it, you love it. It's just sometimes things get a little bit harder than I would like it to be. I feel like I was in survival mode for so long. I don't ever want to go back. That also keeps me in check too, where, okay, you have the capability to do basically what you want, and that freedom is truly priceless. I don't have to call on anyone. I don't have to check in on anyone. I do lo que me da la puta gana, and I love it. I love it, but at the same time, like, it gets pretty intimidating, overwhelming, lonely. I sometimes don't know what to do. Sometimes I don't want to do anything. I've been like binging a lot of TV shows. That's kind of how I've been coping, which is good, better than drinking or doing something else. I also feel guilty when is this a hair? I take time off and like I'm chilling, and I shouldn't, because it's okay. You know, do you guys go through this? Let me know. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, which I kind of am. I'm kind of just more venting than complaining because social media has you in the trenches most of the time. So I don't know what to do. Should we do a little light action? Maybe these two? Yeah, I think, okay, the juices are flowing. I've just been feeling very blah, and it does not mean that I don't love what I do. I love what I do. Just because you love what you do, it doesn't mean you have to love it every single day. Sometimes you have bad days, and I'm just so happy that there'll be days I'll go to the gym and kind of be like, I'm tired. I'll kind of sit on the couch and do nothing. I noticed that I was doing that a lot more, maybe the last month or so, and I'm like, okay, I had to really evaluate and be like, what's happening? What am I going through? You know? And honestly, it's just life. I've had a few personal things happen, and professionally things are going very well. You guys know I have management now, and I've been able to work more and make more money, which is nice because I have to live. Like, this is great and all, but I do have bills to pay because these bills don't stop for anybody. It's just been a little rougher. I kind of take this in stride because it also kind of keeps me in check, me knowing things are not perfect, and it's okay that things aren't perfect. It's just part of life. You kind of deal with the punches. Doing everything myself is hard. It's become a lot harder now. You're in charge of every single thing that's happening in this entire ecosystem. It's tiring, it's frustrating, it's lonely, With all that being said, so many great things have happened literally the last few weeks at the same time. It just all correlates together all the time. Anytime I feel like I'm not in the right, oh wait, hold on, let me stop talking and do this eyeliner. I kid you not, every single time I'm questioning what I'm doing, something positive happens. I swear. I started noticing that last year. I'm like, oh shit, I am doing the right thing. It's just a rough moment. I've been having a lot of rough moments. And I'm like, when is this gonna end? But I always know God has me. When I have these thoughts and something positive happens, I'm like, okay, I'm checked back into line. I'm like, okay, I am doing the right thing. I'm very, very grateful for what I do. It's truly a privilege to be able to do social media full time and really sustain yourself, because that's a whole nother thing. The idea of doing social media full time is great, but now when you're in it, especially me, I've been full time almost 3 years. It's no longer new. It's not a shiny new thing that you're super excited about every single day, and it's like, oh, it's reality, it's work. Is it gonna work? Are you gonna pay these bills? This, that, and the next. We're gonna keep the eye like this, right? Let's do this eye in 3, 2, back. Let's clean this up with a little makeup wipe because I realized I wanted my wing to be maybe shorter, or this just a little sharper. This eye is different from this eye. You see? Hold on. Okay, we gotta even this sucker out. First and foremost, where are we? I think I kind of like this eye. This eye just looks better blended. So let's just blend there a little bit. Like the ends with this brush, it doesn't have much product. I'm still feeling like we can really cut this. Are we good? I will have to come back to the eyes, but for now, let's start off with the skin. I wanted to talk to you about this. I used it in my live the other day, and I've been using this for a few weeks. I really like it. L'Oreal has this new Moisture Bounce serum. I typically will put this right after I put my vitamin C serum, but I forgot. I added moisturizer already. You can put it like on top and it works, because I did that when I was on live because, again, I forgot. And this really gives your skin a nice little bounce, little glow action. So let's let this dry. I really like it. It's the new L'Oreal Collagen Moisture Filler. These milky sort of serums, I've been really loving. It just gives your skin such moisture and healthy look. It's perfect for makeup. I still have to add my sunscreen. I did say nothing new, right? But this is technically not new. You just haven't seen it. And then my sunscreen's gonna be new because I've been wanting to try this sunscreen out. I'm actually not gonna add moisturizer. I'm just gonna go just sunscreen on top of this serum. Look at this skin. Ooh. I'm still trying to blend this eyeshadow, girl. Okay. Let this dry. I'm gonna give it like a minute. In a minute or so, Youth to the People has this SPF 60. This is indeed a chemical sunscreen. You guys know I love mineral sunscreen. Mineral sunscreen has zinc oxide, which is why you always get the white cast, because zinc oxide is a white powder. Chemical sunscreens always tend to melt into your skin very nicely. And this is the Youth screen from Youth to the People. So just a quick FYI, I'll put a chart here, the differences between chemical and mineral sunscreen. Mineral sunscreen is best for skin that has melasma, which typically is brown skin. You see how it's just melting into the skin very nicely? Wow, okay, between that serum and this, we're working with the good base. You always want to let your skincare dry down. Very nice, very lightweight. It feels like a moisturizer. Okay, glow. It's been about 3 minutes. We are going to do this mixeroo here. This Skin Ink from L'Oreal. It's like a 2-in-1 concealer foundation. This thing will not move, and I need my makeup to not move today. Wait, I need a primer. Hold on. Skin is so poppin'. I'm like, do I really need a primer? You technically don't need a primer, but if you're gonna wear your makeup for a while, primer does make a huge, huge difference. So let's use this new Kofi primer. Technically not new because you already saw me use it, and I just like to put it right here in the center because this is more of a blurring primer. It's not going to mattify your skin, and I'm using this because this right here will literally not move. It is matte, and you have to really work very quickly with it, and I want a solid hydrating base so we can pile up all the makeup. So let's start with the L'Oreal Skin Ink, and then we'll continue our combo on me just life updating you because girl, it's been rough out here. But you know, sometimes rough builds character, okay? I don't think I need more character building. Or maybe I do. I think everyone could use a little character building, especially these days. But you know, it does build character, so that's that. I'm trying to move very fast because this thing dries. I like that it dries because it'll last super long, you know? You have to really be careful. When you go through stuff, character is built. You don't take things for granted. You don't complain as much. I try not to complain, honestly. Again, I'm not complaining. I love what I do, okay? I truly do love what I do. But sometimes, you know, it's just the bad days. I have bad days like anybody else. And I really try to see the positive in things. Truly, like literally. I want to add a little bit of this. So that's just life. And then I also put things in perspective. That helps a lot. It's like, okay, when I first started 7 years ago, how did I feel? What did I want? You know? And I literally wanted this. I wanted to do what I'm literally doing today in 2025. Creating content on my own terms, on my own time, you know, doing my thing, which I have been for 7 years. This is 22, and this was not my favorite foundation, but I think together, this makes this better. We're gonna just add it here, like really mix it in. And gosh, I forgot how much this smells like nail polish. You know how I feel about mixing base products? You'll always get like the best of both worlds. And this I'm mixing like a matte and a hydrating foundation together. Life's been good. You guys have seen, I met Selena Gomez again, and I met Shakira. I went to her concert. These are kind of like highlight moments because if it wasn't for what I do, I wouldn't have these opportunities. You know, I wouldn't have damn near a Sephora in my house. You know, I wouldn't be able to make so much content all the time. I could literally film every single day, all day long, not run out of things to say or products to use. Like, that's goals. Oh my gosh, I forgot to use this. I love this stuff. I wanted to use it before foundation, but it's okay. This is the Rimmel Multitask, you know, glow serum thing. I'm not a big fan of these glow things. I don't know why. But this one is so freaking lightweight, very thin, and it blurs your skin extremely well. So let's give just like the cheekies a bit of a glow. And for real, let's let this dry now. Let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything. I tried to move everything here to the right. Bronze and contour. I ended up getting an updated color from Juvia's Place, now in the shade Toasted Toffee. I use this already. I really like it. This is the shade. It's more of a like contour. So my contour, I like to add it right here. Right here. Okay, so we were talking about the great things of what I do and why I love it. And I went to the Rare Beauty fragrance launch event in LA. I met Miss Selena Gomez. Girl, this was actually the second time I've met her. I met her, I think, 2 years ago. She's so nice. Like, she is just so nice. She was more than willing to take photos with us. Wasn't really standoffish. But again, I've met her and she's just like that. She's very nice. She's very kind. I mentioned this before. It's so important when, especially like celebrity brands, that they're there to support the product too, that they like the product. I like to see how they talk about the product. I'm going with Dominique Cosmetics in Soft Bronze. This is a little bronzer action. Really nice to see Selena just really involved with all the projects of Rare Beauty. I really, really like that. I met Kathleen Lights, you guys. She is an OG YouTuber. I was like walking and I looked. I'm like, Kathleen? She's like, hi. And I just started talking to her. I'm like, girl, I love your channel. I've been a fan and she's so nice. Literally how she is on YouTube is how she is in person. Very kind, very fun, good energy, you know? That event was so, so nice. And then I also met Shakira. It's crazy. It all happened like within a week. Also very, very nice. Shakira, she has her new brand, which is Isima. It's a hair brand. I reviewed it. I really, really like it. Also nice. We took photos. You could tell like she really loves her products. She's tried them out. You know, you could tell. You usually could tell the vibes. Now I've been to a bunch of events where I'm like, I see the vibes and I'm loving it. Her hair products are bomb. I will say, not just because I went to the event. Them things are bomb. Bomb, bomb. Talking about bomb, let's go in with, this is a Morphe M202. At the event, she gave us all concert tickets. Her concert, the event was Thursday, the concert was Tuesday. Girl, I text my best friend, like, do you want to come with me? She said, heck yes. My friend is not in social media. A lot of my friends that have been my friends 10 plus years are not in social media. It's nice because it's like two different worlds. You know, there's Magdalene, Janet, and then there's also Magdalene, aka Maggie, with my friends. So that's always like a nice little, you know, difference. And then after that, ooh, this blush is so bomb. It's not matching with my eye look. I should probably use more of a purple blush. You know what? Talking about purple, I have this Anastasia. Let's grab a little of the purple. And talking about just feeling good, I volunteered with This Is About Humanity this past weekend. We packed up food boxes for 35 families that work with IMDEF Law Center. ICE has been here in Los Angeles since June, have been terrorizing families. I really just want to help anytime, anywhere I can, and that just brings me so much joy. That really was just like, okay, Magdalene, you got this, you got this, you got this. It was such good times, good vibes. Like, everyone there is always just so willing and open to help. I just love that, you know? And that's how I feel a lot better now. Sometimes when you're just feeling like not yourself, let's use some Tower 28. I'm in the shade OC. Let's clean this up. Sometimes when you're just not feeling it, kind of dust yourself off and just do something different. I really feel like that helped me so much. Getting out of my little funk. Just like blah, you know? I had lunch with my friend Valentina. She does social media. She's also here on YouTube. We were just talking and it was nice to talk to her and kind of vent to her and just tell her how I'm feeling. Anyone that's gonna understand, it's gonna be her, you know? Truly important to surround yourself with like, oh my God, it got in my mouth. It's important to surround yourself with honest people that really look out for you and are not just your friends because they need something or want something from you. And I'm lucky to say that I have those friendships. Also, those friendships really keep you in check, you know? That's also like your community, your bubble, your peoples. All in all, I'm feeling good. This makeup is looking good. I'm trying to keep myself busy, trying to upload and create more content for you. Speaking of content, what do you guys want to see? I've been seeing lately like new makeup reviews have been doing very well. Do you guys want to see more teaching videos? I know a lot of you guys have asked me what happened to the vlogs, and I love vlogging. Vlogging is literally one of my favorite things to do, and I did it close to 2 years, but I just really felt that they weren't doing too well, and it took a lot of work to do the vlogs. I also wasn't like feeling to turn on the camera like I was telling you like these last 2 months. Oh no, wrong brush. Well, there's like several different reasons why I haven't vlogged. I may start it up or maybe create more beauty videos vlog style. What do you think of that? This is the Morphe M132. Gotten like a couple of questions about the vlogs and what happened. Again, you know how I do everything alone, so to edit them, to film, to do everything, it takes a lot of work, and I just felt like, honestly, the vlogs weren't hitting as well as my makeup videos. I tried different things, and it still just didn't work. So I'm like, let me give myself a break and see how I feel about it in a few months, and maybe create them a little differently. I don't know. What do you think? I've been going on live lately, like I'm trying to do every week, at least 1 time a week. So what are you guys thinking about the lives? And they're super chill. I really like the lives. When I first started doing lives, I was kind of like, I don't know, lives can be kind of scary, because what if like something super unexpected happens? It's a live, you know? But nope, they've been so much fun, and I actually got ready on live last week going to the Rare Beauty event. And it was fun. It was so much fun to just hang out with you and talk. You guys asked me a lot of great questions, a lot of makeup questions, so that's always like a good time. If you have makeup questions, join the live so we can just have like a little combo, and I can answer anything right there and then, you know, because sometimes when I see in the comments, it'll be like the day I post videos, I'm commenting back and replying, but then sometimes there's like 6 months later someone's commenting on a video, and I'm like, I don't remember what I did. You know? So that's been happening a lot lately. Like, it'll be videos from like months and months ago, and they're like, what's the lip combo? I'm like, oh, I don't know. If it's not in the description box, no sé. You know what I mean? Sometimes it be like that, okay? And now that I'm thinking about if I'm gonna take pictures today, I need a good setting powder. Let's use, of course, this is an oldie but goodie, Maybelline Fit Me. Sets the skin. Let's get this party going, because this event is at, oh, I have about 2 hours. Okay, we're gonna get rid of any sort of crease, anything we need to blend out, like this right here. Or this, you see that discoloration right there? Oh no, there we go. Any sort of set, looking straight ahead. You know, I haven't been really baking lately. I've been liking just to press. To continue our combo, I feel really good right now. I'm looking good, makeup's looking good, I'm eating well, I'm sleeping well, I'm exercising. And mental health, take care of it, okay? Because your mind is a very powerful thing, and I'm trying to keep mine in check, because the last 2 months, I will say, like, I have not been myself. And I've been like uploading and still filming videos, and at those moments right there is literally when I feel my best. And then I go back to like rotting on the couch. That's kind of how life's been lately, but you know, it's okay. Things happen how they should. You have to make the most of it. Try to stay as positive as possible. It is hard. It's harder said than done, okay? Especially if you're on your own. If like on your own in any capacity, whether it's single motherhood, you're going to school, working, doing all that alone, it's hard to do things without support. It truly is, and you got this. Just because you don't have support, it doesn't mean you can't be great. It's just gonna probably take a little longer and a little more patience. Faith, a lot of faith. because it's hard out here. It's okay, and sometimes it's not okay. Sometimes it is frustrating, and you just want to cry and complain and bitch and moan, and then you dust yourself off and you keep pushing because that's how life is. Life is not easy. Life has been really hard, generally speaking, for me. Although it doesn't look like it because, I don't know, I've never been one to like hold, what's that saying? Put everything on my sleeve. Life isn't fair. That's another thing. It's not. But you cannot dwell on that because all you're gonna do is make yourself less appreciative, less productive, less everything. And I'm not saying to not have feelings. We all have feelings and we all want to vent and cry and scream and be frustrated. We can be frustrated. Look, I have this new brush from Mario. I don't know what it is, but I want to use it. Oh, maybe bronzer blush? Yeah, let's use it. I don't think it's okay to soak in that for too long. Because then that's when your mind be playing tricks. Okay, let me go get a bronzer. This is my life advice from someone who has had things. I've never told you guys, but I've been on my own since I was 17. On my own. I really think about, like, damn, how did I like navigate things at such a young age? Well, I mean, as well as a 17, 18-year-old can. I've definitely come a long way and I'm so proud of myself. You guys, Tower 28 has these new blush shades with Tony Bravo, a local Southern Cali girl. She's from Long Beach. We're about to use this. This is like the newest thing. Very proud of myself. I've done a lot. And for someone who has done most everything on their own, I put myself through college. Can you believe that? I still can't believe that. I still can't believe I really did that at such a tender age. I've come a long way. I'm very proud of myself and I'm so appreciative of you guys just being here. Oh girl, this thing is blushy. I need more of a cool tone. Actually, let's use the palette. I appreciate you guys for always being here. Let's use this shade. And yes, I wanted to share a little bit about me today. Get a little personal. I know I don't share a lot. And I'm so blushy. Oh my god, I think I'm too blushy. Get this foundation brush, girl. And I really try to protect my peace and my space. It's really, really important to keep things to yourself. The internet does not need to know everything. Okay, just a reminder. Life, all in all, life is good. I have a patch here now. And life is fun. I try to keep it light and fun. But girl, sometimes it's not light and fun. Because this blush, oopsies. MAC always fixes things. Let's just add a little bit to brush all of this off. This is the new powder, the new packaging. I'm NC25. Okay, I'll be back. Oh, just kidding. I'm forgetting to set the skin. I want a lot of this stuff because I feel like we're looking a little powdery. This dry. Oh wait, my fan. You want to let this dry and then tap with your dry product tools. I am on my journey to eating healthy. So I went to the grocery store this morning, and I'm really gonna try to eat healthy the next couple weeks. Wish me luck, which means I'm gonna try my hardest not to eat sweets and carbs. Straight up protein and fiber and potatoes. That's the only carb. Okay, I added the Kosas mascara. Their new mascara, I really, really like it. And I'm waiting for them to dry so I can curl them. Let's do the lip combo. I want to go with a with more of a mauve look. So let's try Brazen Raisin Lip Stain from CoverGirl. Oh yeah, this is it. I like to overline a little bit. And then this lipstick I found from MAC 570 Signature Move. Right? I don't know, let's see. Oh yeah. Does it match? I think it does. Okay. Rubbed my finger in. I'm always looking at this eye. I have this scar here, and it doesn't make my eyeshadow be great. So I always have to kind of blend it. There we go. Okay, I'm loving the look. I'm loving the look. Okay, done. I want to add a little bit of perfume. I did review this. I love this fragrance from Rare Beauty. It smells warm. It has vanilla. It's not too heavy. I feel like it has like a sandalwood scent also. I just love it. I feel like it is the perfect fall and winter fragrance. Ooh. Ooh. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to me vent, because girl, it's been rough out here, and you know, it's okay. Tough times don't last too long. Typically, they're a moment, they're a small season. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and I feel like I'm there right now. Feeling good. Wanted to talk to you and tell you what's been going on. I try to not hide it, but I try not to bring a lot of personal things when I'm talking to you guys, just because I also don't want to bring negativity of any kind, which is why I don't emotionally express myself a lot via the internet, because it's also the internet. It is a very big place, and like I said, it's very important to keep things that are very sacred to you to yourself. Everybody doesn't need to know everything, okay? Thanks for hanging. I'll insert the wear test right here. Guys, I just left the YouTube event here in a dark parking lot, but I just want to show you the makeup. It looks pretty good, right? But look, all good. Everything looks good. Feeling good. I'm on my way home, and talk with you later. I will have everything linked and tagged below for you. If you have any questions, please let me know. And what you think about this makeup, I love it. Bronzer's she's a little harsh. Should we get the little blush? Let's just blend her a little, because we need a little blending action. But yeah, okay. See you later. Bye.